unsurpassed, telecast. It's the 10 items or less podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 10 Items or Less. I'm your host, Justin Smith. You know the deal. We bring a guest in. We ask him 10 random questions. Let's get to it. My guest today, I'm so excited. He is coming to town. He's been in town more and more and more. Mm-hmm. I love when every time he pops in. Tre Pack, everybody.
Hello. Super happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
So excited to
absolutely,
do this.
Man. This is super fun to have you. I love that you're kind of like you're like an anomaly in this town where you're always kind of like in and out real fat. Like
I get to come in and do roast battle. Yeah. And then like a weekend, I'm here this weekend with Timmy No Breaks. Yeah. So it's great. So this is home. I mean, I'm excited. I'll be here. I guess we can publicly say now I'll be here full time in December.
Awesome, dude.
December. So I'm excited.
Well, you ready to get it going?
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. First question. What is your go-to struggle meal?
Ooh, I'm blessed because I guess I haven't struggled that crazy. Right. But if I'm really, really, really hurting, I'll do bologna sandwiches. Like I can get a loaf of bread and some bologna and make that and fry some bologna. That's easy. That's what I would say is real struggle. But like homemade white people tacos. Okay. Just ground beef, cheese, sour cream. Okay. You can get you can get a pound of meat, eat on it twice for less than $10.
I hear that.
That's like not super struggling, but that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Oh, I have a question about the bologna sandwich. Because here's the thing. Yes. With the bologna sandwich, first of all, you don't have to be struggling to have a struggle meal.
Agreed.
Because I
eat bologna. Yeah.
I think the idea of the term struggle doesn't necessarily have to equate to financially. It's always just like, what do I always have in my cabinet? What do I always have available? What do I know that's always around? Or like, if I'm like, it's 4 a.m., I need something to eat. What do I...
Struggle for me can mean I can't go get something else.
Right.
Either I've been drinking, we've been, you've been smoking, whatever it is. I cannot get in a car and go get better food.
Trey's trying to emphasize he is responsible.
Yes,
is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
But so I have to ask, bologna sandwich.
Go for it.
Do you have do you have an assembly style? Because like the thing I've learned about growing up in Oklahoma, and I thought it was universal. If you had a bologna sandwich, that it was always the same way, and I realized that everybody has their own version of how they grew up in their house of the bologna sandwich.
You can eat a bologna sandwich one of two ways.
Okay,
and that's it. And we can fight about this.
I think people would pay to see this fight.
If it's so, I meant them. We can.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're not doing this. We don't have our thongs.
It's not structurally sound.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. If it's cold, you can't put cheese on a hot bologna sandwich. Okay, that's just a rule. Okay, if you fry that bologna, it's perfect the way it is.
So you fry it.
If we're frying it.
Okay.
If we're in that state, again, if we're eating bologna because we're too drunk to go get other food, right? I'm not turning the oven on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting the skillet on. But fried bologna, mustard or spicy brown mustard. Spicy brown mustard if we're feeling fancy. Okay. If we got it in the house. And that's it. Toast the bread. Okay. Now, if you're eating cold bologna, you cannot toast the bread. Cold bologna. Okay. Cold bread. Cheese, and mayonnaise or Miracle Whip.
Interesting.
And if you put mustard on a cold sandwich, you can go. You're going to And that's the two. Because if it's cold, it can be creamy, and if it's like hot, it needs to have some crunch.
Now, see, this is why we asked the questions right here. Yeah. Because we were just going to move on from that bologna sandwich thing, and I asked the question, and you went. I mean, like it's like Two-Face the way that you went. Cold is mustard cold is mayonnaise, hot is mustard. That's so crazy.
That's science.
But I mean that's math. It really is the most insane thing that I've heard on the show. The idea that you have two condiments and you go either way. You know, we gotta go. You have to have this. Like you can't flip flop them. Nope. You know, it just the adamant nature of what you said.
Yeah,
is
crazy. It's math. I don't. If you put mustard on a cold sandwich, I don't trust you.
See, now here's the thing.
Now on a cold bologna sandwich.
Right. Now, see, here's the thing, and this is why we're gonna have to fight at some point. We're yin and yang on this whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I grew up, my dad would always make thick bologna. He'd get like 1/4-inch bologna, okay. And I would tell people, I go, my dad has thick bologna. He would get mad at me at the grocery store because I would give his secret away.
Okay.
They go, I want a 1/4-inch bologna, and everybody at the counter's like, why would you order 1/4-inch bologna? Yeah. And I would go, oh, it's for his fried bologna sandwiches. And he goes, stop telling people my secrets. Like, he would legitimately get mad. And so he would take them, you cut them in 4, you do little cuts so when you fry it don't turns into it
don't boob up. Yeah.
Right. And then he would toast the bread.
Yep.
Mayo.
Okay.
Black pepper.
Ooh, see, okay. If we're that, then we're into something. We're getting gourmet.
Am I changing your mind?
If we're getting gourmet with it, that's a different thing.
Pepper is gourmet
on a bologna sandwich. Yes, yes. If we're adding seasoning, because that's not just mayo. That's black pepper mayo.
Wow.
I can get into that.
Oh,
I can be into that. Same thing if you're like we were talking bologna sandwiches the other day. I made one for my roommate when I still lived in Knoxville.
Right.
First ever fried bologna sandwich, and he's like, yeah, this needs like some lettuce and tomato. And I was like, no, it doesn't. I could get black pepper mayo. I could get into that. I could do that, but just for the rules of the but that's also predetermined struggle.
Right.
If we're talking just the thin bologna, like Oscar Mayer's got a first name, like then I'll stand by that. But if you're getting special bologna and you're seasoning it up, it's different.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if I've ever told the story on a podcast before, but I was opening. There was a run of shows. There were 2 of them where it was Nate and Jeff Foxworthy.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Were co-headlining a show, and I was hosting the show. And all these venues, they had I don't know where it came in, but they supplied a chef for the comics. And they go, awesome. Whatever you want to make, whatever you want, we'll figure out how to make it. And so, typically we would go out and eat after anyway.
That's half.
And so at one of the shows, Foxworthy comes back, and he goes, and he's talking to all of us. He goes, dude, you won't believe this. I talked to the chef. Do you know what he made us? I got him to make us fried bologna sandwiches. And the joy in his voice, the excitement that he's like, he got one over on the man.
Yeah, he's kind of messing around with the chef.
He's like, dude, I got the chef to make us fried bologna sandwiches. Let's go.
This is Foxworthy?
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. Other than me, nobody else was excited about it. Because I grew up on fried bologna sandwiches. So I was like, but also, when you're the big guy, you can't be like, dude, let's go.
Yeah.
You can't be excited because everybody, I'm just looking at a wave of disappointment. And I go, I can't show my true colors here. Because if I'm the dude that wants to eat the fried bologna sandwich, they're gonna count it up to
you'd ate anything.
To belt size.
You'd have been excited about whatever.
But I'm going to tell you something. You choosing fried bologna sandwiches? Mm-hmm. Bro, you went up a notch in my book just now.
Love it.
Let me ask you another question.
Go.
Next question. What is the most creative way you've ever called out of work?
Ooh, okay. So can I use one reason I left school?
Yeah.
Okay. So
calling out of school, I think, is way funnier.
So I left school my senior year. They give away these like little gag awards at the end of the year, and I won first place for best excuse to leave because you decide. I was 18. You can just sign yourself out,
right?
But you had to put a reason, and I just wrote pregnant.
Oh,
so I left school my senior year because I left every Friday at lunch. Before football games because I was pregnant.
Because you were pregnant.
It was like, hey, I was going to go sleep this one off before the game tonight.
I mean, can you imagine going to somebody and being like, hey, just so you know, they don't read the reason.
No, they don't. But they
because,
do.
And I can prove it to you.
They do read it. And they just go. When I was also like, I gotta sign out. And they'd be like, you can't. I'm like, nah, I'm 18.
Yeah,
I'm going home.
Right.
Like, and they'd be like, all right, well, sign it. I talked to the nurse. I also learned really early. My older sister taught me you make friends with the people that other like kids wouldn't make friends with, like the office staff,
absolutely,
the nurse,
absolutely,
the resource officer. You know what I'm saying? The cop in the
school.
You make friends with those people because I'm not getting an absent slip. I'm gonna walk because I've been telling the front desk lady, she's in her 60s. I've been calling her beautiful for 4 years now.
Yeah,
and I'm coming in
and
there,
she loves
Miss
that.
Grant. No, she acts like she hates it until you fill out a little bit. And you're like, Miss Greta, you look nice today. And she's like, you're late. And I'm like, come on. But that nurse dude, she'd be like, I'm like, hey, I just don't feel good. She'd be like, well, sign out and put something down.
Yeah.
Pregnant. I also wrote, this is going to sound really, I got broke up with at school by like my high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Left, and the reason I wrote heartbroken. and it was like, so I won like first and third for the reasons to leave.
I mean, dude, first of all, the idea that when you're chubby in high school, in middle school, whatever, heartbreak just sits so much different because I don't think people understand that when you're like a regular sized person in high school, everybody kind of have the same kind of experience, but there's that when you're trying to figure out and you're not filled out all the way yet, but you got it's just flap hanging everywhere you are, and your heart gets broken. People feel that.
Yeah.
That's why the movie Just Friends works so well.
Yep.
Because everybody knows, oh my God. Like that's... Yeah. But see, the difference is in real life, he stays fat.
Yeah.
He just grows about 4 inches.
Yeah.
And becomes really good at what he does.
Yep. We've all been there.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, next question. Would you rather drop your keys every time you go to open a door?
Oh, I'm already mad. Go ahead.
Or have to change gas pumps every time you pull up to one?
Okay, I have a follow-up question. Is the gas pump the
gas pump you're pulling up?
Yeah.
And you see, like, you get out of your car,
okay.
You pull the pump out, and then it just says
out of order
on the digital screen. So you got to put the thing up, close the gas cap, get back in your car, start it up, and then find another pump.
But it's only going to do that once. But there's a chance. But then the next pump is just also out of order. But the first one is going to be out of order. I still take that one.
But you're having to do all, and you don't know how many it.
Yeah.
But it's always the first one.
It's always the first one.
Always for sure.
I would rather do that just because I drive a truck. Because like when I was driving a little car, getting in and out of that little car sucks. My truck's easy.
Yeah.
But having to bend down every time I want to unlock a door, if I drop my keys now, there's a big thing like self-talk or whatever. Like be kind to yourself. I don't know where I just never got that. I'm the opposite.
Right.
If I drop my keys, I'm a fat stupid loser. Now my butt crack's showing, and it's like I just hear everything anyone's ever been mean to me about. I just say all that to myself.
Well, there's no distance further in your mind than your waist
in the ground.
to the ground.
Yeah.
Especially when it's keys.
Yeah. Oh.
Anything else, money, you're like, I'm going to go grab that real quick. If you drop food, if you drop, something, a backpack, you're like, let me go grab that real quick. There's something about keys.
It's the jingle.
That are, I don't even know that it's just like, it just feels so much worse. And you know what I think it is also? I think it's the idea that usually when it's keys, you're in a space that's not conducive to bending over and getting them. Right. Because you're always between two things.
I like to lean if I'm going to bend. I like to brace and go down. Can't do that. Can't do that on the door. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I would. Even still, just based on the vehicle I drive, I get plenty of space. I would do that. It's not the end of the world.
Can I tell you what I started doing instead of bending over? I started doing the drop it to the floor.
Squatting? Oh, yeah, I've been doing that.
But I feel like that's way better than when you bend over. It's like you're so top heavy. Mm-hmm. It's just like you're gonna go. But I mean,
dude, you'll drop a razor blade in the barbershop.
Dude, something you gotta like pinch to get,
and then you're like squatted down, and you still can't really get to it. Oh, that's bad.
I mean, I can only imagine. Like, I was thinking about the other day, if I dropped a coin, how much would that coin have to cost?
Yeah.
For me to go to be like, I gotta go get that.
I'll drop coins on purpose. Like if I'm at a fast food place and you hand me 13 cents, that's the Earth's.
Yeah.
But and I feel like a good person because if there was a homeless person there, which in Austin there is,
right?
There you go. But out here we just don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's awesome. But then I'm just like, someone will find. Someone needs this 13 cents.
Yeah.
At McDonald's, they got the little thing that you can just dump in. I'll do that. Yeah, if I'm walking out of a gas, it's like that Kyle Kinane bit. He's like, he throws the money in the trash can.
Yeah.
He's like, Kobe. He's like, things go in there and throws like $2 worth of quarters in there. He's like, he's like, only folding money for me. Yeah. That is every time I get rid of coins. I'm like, yeah, only folding money.
Yeah, I don't think there's I was trying to think the other day of how much a coin would have to cost.
Yeah.
And I think
$5.
I think south of $5 would be like because paper is like you could pinch and grab, and a coin is that's a commitment.
Let me ask you this: if you're at home barefoot, do you do the monkey?
Oh, dude, I don't even.
Because a coin you can't. If you can monkey up a coin,
can I tell you something? There was my nightmare. I can answer this. I'll answer it this way. I was on a flight.
Oh no!
And flights are tight. Mm-hmm. And I had my phone, and I dropped my phone.
It's over.
And I was the method of
trying to kick it up
leg to put it to somewhere else to go higher. I mean, and I got my hat involved.
Yep.
And the whole thing is a cradle. I mean, like, dude, it was calling all cars.
Yeah.
And I just like, man, if the person sitting next to me was paying attention.
Yeah. It'd be one thing also to like, you get out in the aisle and try to, it's like, dude, we're just too big. It's anything we do is an event.
See, I'm inside. Because I like to just lock it down.
Yeah.
Self-contained.
You're a
window.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would rather die. I'm an aisle person, and I will lift the armrest.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm sitting next to someone.
Yeah.
If I have the row to myself, I will scoot over and sleep. But if I'm next to somebody, I will sit in the aisle.
Right.
Like half out of my chair. Because the idea of bothering someone makes me want to die.
Right.
And because I also get it, we're all flying and nobody's having a great time on a plane anyway. But then you see me get on and you're just like, please no, please no, please no. Nope, it's me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm your buddy.
Yeah.
Like, let's sit here and do this.
We're going to be real close.
Yeah.
One of our
Especially
shoulders is going to be
some nice
sweaty.
lady. Some nice, like, petite.
Do you just get the one seat and muscle it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if I could afford two, I would probably do the two. Well, that's what they say. Southwest, you can buy two and they'll give you a refund.
Yeah. Well, they used to just show up at the airport and they go, "We'll get you two seats."
Yeah.
On the arm.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And that was amazing. And then people, the whole thing was, they were like the plus size people's airline, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, oh,
yeah, we're losing
they're
money here.
they're like, we're gonna start charging for bags. They're like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And now it's like there's like a system, but they don't really know. Yeah. It's a whole thing. You can still do it.
They have a customer size policy. I actually looked because I have to fly Southwest back here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Because it was the cheapest flight.
Well, normally what they'll do is they'll just put you on if you just ask them. Mm-hmm. Have you ever done this before? Mm-hmm. All right, this isn't going to make the whole thing. Yeah. But you just talk to me after.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll do that. I'll walk you through it. But it'll be comfortable for you.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, no, this is big guy.
No. I'm apologizing to Mac who's editing this. Because normally I'm real on top of it. Now I'm loosey goosey today. All right, next question. If you were gonna have something, hold on. Next question. If you were gonna haunt something or a place, what would it be? If you were a spooky ghost,
I'm a spooky ghost.
You're a spirit. You're a whatever, and you got to haunt a thing or a place.
Ooh,
what do you see yourself?
Haunting? That's so fun. Leaderboard on the Strip in Knoxville. Just because I think that's where the most beautiful women in the world are. It's a bar. It's a bar that I used to run the door at.
Okay.
And I spent so much time. It's on the Strip in Knoxville. Right.
Gotcha.
It's actually the first place I ever did stand up.
Okay.
It was the Long Branch Saloon, and then it was the Leaderboard. But I use, and the only reason I say that because I could go back. I'm in Tennessee. I could go back there and hang out today. It'd be crazy. The game's tonight. I wouldn't just go there and hang out, but I spent, so many hours on that porch just checking IDs and just sitting there that I literally got to a point after a few years where it's like, I'm going to die here.
Yeah.
And then my ghost will be here.
That's kind of rock and roll.
It was literally just dude, there's a couple places in Austin you go and some old school bars and you can tell the door guy's been there since the 90s.
Yeah. Velveeta Room.
Yeah. Of Michael Park. Mm-hmm. You're like, when Michael died, where else would you be? This is where you belong.
That's pretty rad to be like, they say if you walk past at 4 a.m., all the bars are closed. Yeah. You'll still see him sitting on a stool out there.
Yep. That's
barking people in for comedy.
Yeah. And dude, love that guy.
That'd be rock and roll, dude.
Yeah. So, that's the, I think would that be the most fun place to haunt? Probably not. Part of me wants to be like, I want to haunt Neyland Stadium so I never miss a game.
Right.
But no, that's the only place I've ever thought where I was like, man, I'm going to die and just be right here.
Yeah.
On this porch, turning down college kids.
Yeah.
That's
a vibe.
This is fake. Flicking their ID in the street.
Dude.
Can I have it back? I'm like, yeah.
That's great,
throw it over their head.
That's a vibe, dude. I like that. That's way better than... That's a great answer.
I like it.
That's haunting a college bar.
Yeah. And again, the fun thing about college girls.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I also think you gotta die young. If you're gonna, you can't be 65.
No, I'm not making it to 65.
Wrong ID.
Yeah. No, I'm all right. I'm 30 now. The idea of going back to that bar and hanging out now, I'm like, I'm too old.
No, I think the good thing about college bars, because Stillwater, Oklahoma is this, where it's like it is college, but I feel like on game days,
it's everybody.
It's we all understand that
alumni.
You're all you're all coming back and experiencing a time.
Yep.
And I think that's cool.
Yeah, the worst part about working game days though is you get somebody that's my age, and I'm like, hey, can I see your ID? And they're like, I'm 30. I'm like, man, there's 15-year-olds walking around here.
It's not a cigar bar in Charlotte. You know what I mean? This
place is called Leaderboard because we sell beer by the liter.
Yeah.
That's come on, man.
Oh, I love it. That's a great answer, dude.
Yeah.
Next question. What is your favorite celebration cake?
Birthday.
So you're a birthday cake
guy. I used to my favorite dessert ever was chocolate cake, vanilla ice cream, and blizzard that thing up.
Yeah.
Just get it going to where it's all one thing. But if we're talking, birthday cake, man. I'm not a big cake guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a pie guy. I think those are not even in the same category.
No, they're not. But
I'd rather have cookies than cake.
I think there's the interesting thing about our culture is there's definitive cakes for certain celebrations.
Okay.
It's so weird that I was telling my girl this last night that I was like, I'm not a huge cake guy, but a wedding cake dude. That and I didn't even know there was a trick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a classic wedding cake is so good.
It's moist,
and it's not just the texture and she goes, they put almond in it. Ooh. There's like a little thing where they only put this thing in wedding cake, and I go, I had no idea that's what it was. She goes, yeah, because dude, I used to love wedding cake so much. I used to go get slushies, like shaved ice slushies. I would get the wedding cake slushy. Like that's how much I love the flavor.
That's we on a podcast I used to do in Austin. We argued about this because they were talking about birthday cake,
right?
And I was like, birthday cake sucks. And I was like, birthday cake is so good. They have other stuff that tastes like birthday cake that ain't birthday cake.
That's very true.
Like you can buy potato chips that taste like birthday cake.
You go to Crumble Cookies, they have a birthday cake crumble cookie.
Oh, dude, the birthday. That's literally what I was about to say.
That's a great point.
I like birthday cake. It's my favorite of the celebratory cakes. But I like other things that taste like birthday cake more than birthday cake.
Yeah,
I'd rather have a birthday cake cookie. Than a cake.
That's interesting. That's great, dude. That's a great take. It's shocking that with takes like that podcast didn't last. Sorry.
You're good, man.
That's so wild.
Hey, I got some followers out of it. We did good. I'm the one that ended it, so I feel all right about it.
It is fun to be like, all right, guys, I'm done. You guys, you can do whatever you want. You go, I think we're gonna end it too. And you go, okay.
Yeah, it was like, it was one of those days.
Also, doing a podcast with multiple people.
Yeah, it was. You can't do business with 3 people.
Yeah, and also it's like you got to find people that are the same level committed as you, and that's impossible in this game.
Yep.
And so, next question. We just asked. I just said this. It's so funny. When is it too late in the year to get a snow cone?
Never. Snow cones year round. Frappuccinos year round. Milkshakes year round.
What else do you need from that?
Yeah.
That is the answer of all answers.
Yeah, it's like when's it the right time of year to kiss someone you love? It's like, this is So what do you? No, you can only kiss. You can only kiss your wife in the summer, you weirdo.
Oh,
no,
I love it.
No, I'm gonna eat a snow. It's snowing in my.
Is there a wrong time to propose to somebody?
Oh, it's snowing in my snow cone. Yeah. Oh, you mean infinite snow cone?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is there a wrong time to get a promotion?
Right.
Nope. Nope. Anytime, sooner rather than later. That's the answer to that question.
But there's not a wrong time of day to ever get a frozen treat.
Oh, I like this. Tell me more about that.
That's what I'm saying. You're talking about wrong time of year. I'm saying there's not a wrong time of the day. Little breakfast snow cone?
I've never done that before.
I've never done it, but no, that's not true. I used to, when I was in middle school, going into high school, every morning I would wake up the family with a blender because I would eat a milkshake for breakfast every morning. and everyone tried to stop me, but it was never about this isn't healthy. They're like, stop waking us up with the blender. Yeah. So I would take the blender into the basement.
Oh wow!
Which is where my bedroom is at. I would take it into the basement.
I think your family sounds real proud of you.
Like, oh yeah, like an alcoholic, like trying to take sneak margaritas. Nah, dude, vanilla shake.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny that you see these moments. You go. Because I feel like you have this thing. You're like, you tell people things about you growing up, and you go, you just tell them the thing, like, and it doesn't bother you. You just go, oh, you ever have this happen? And everybody looks at you weird. And you go, why is everybody sad?
My whole
why are you guys sad?
My whole career is just people being like, talk about that, and I'm like, why is that funny?
Yeah,
they're like, I'm like, did you not do that? They're like, no, buddy, we didn't drink milkshakes for breakfast. Yeah,
you're like, well, dude, you're supposed to like, I see people do it all the time. You're like, yeah, there's protein in theirs.
Yeah.
You're like, well, like I put the milk in there.
Oh, you're putting your milk in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I put it in vanilla ice cream. Calorically, it's the same.
Yeah. That's what gets you. Is you go, calorie wise, it's the same thing.
Yeah. I used to eat Sour Patch Kids, and there was a thing on the back that they were fat free. Yeah. And I was like, these are fat free.
Bro, Twizzlers.
What are you talking about?
Twizzlers. I just all day you're like, this is a healthy candy. Okay.
Yeah, until you eat the bag.
It's so funny for Riley. Riley, the first time he came over to my house, he brought his own chicken in a tub. Yeah. And you're like, oh, this dude is like, he's eating different.
Yeah, you skinny for real.
And he's just like, he's going to leave here, go get in his truck and be like, that's why I do what I do.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Would you rather stale chips forever or flat soda forever?
Ooh. Okay. I'm going to say stale chips because one can fix the other, but not the other way around.
I hear that.
A crisp Coke will fix a stale chip, but a crisp chip will not fix a flat
Give me
soda.
some. That's
math.
That's
math.
The bars.
That's math.
That is.
If you got a crisp Coke, I'll choke down. I'll choke down dog turds.
Yeah.
Coke's cold.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Yeah.
No,
super crispy
super crisp
with the right kind of ice that lets the crisp go through.
Dude, I like a Yeti cup.
Yeah.
With the lid, so you're not even getting the mustache wet. Oh,
no notes on that one.
Oh,
that's perfection. All right, Trey. We're to the last question. It's a big one. What hill would you die on?
The hit. I've been thinking a lot about this. My first thought was that I think Texas Roadhouse is fine dining, but I think based on this podcast, people would already assume that about me.
Yeah.
But it's going to go back to flying because this just happened. I think that airlines, when you need a seatbelt extender, the seatbelt extender is a different color because they're trying to shame you for being fat. And I will die on this hill because every airline you get on, the seatbelts are the same color. It's always that navy blue. You ask for an extender, it's bright red. Every time.
I don't know, what airline are you flying?
Delta.
Okay.
Or
well, that's a Delta thing.
I've done American. I've done I took an American flight recently. They handed me an orange extender.
I didn't know that they were different colors.
That's
crazy.
This is what I'm saying. This is the hill. I think they're shaming you for being fat.
Yeah.
Because it's also like what's crazy, what's genuinely crazy to me is, and I almost did this once on a flight because I was just really, I didn't fly until I was 25 years old.
Right.
Almost 26. And I was really embarrassed to ask for an extender. And I'm like, I'm not super far, but like I do need one.
Right.
But I thought to myself, I could lift up the gut and tuck each one in there.
I've done that.
And
I've done it.
And then, so I didn't know this. You can't use an exit. You can't fly in an exit row with an extender. Right. So that's what I was like, I'm just going to do the exit row, tuck it up under.
Yeah.
And then I dare you to go lift your gut up.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, this is my plane now.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Well, they can't. They can't see it.
There's yeah. Are you buckled? Yes. Can you show me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's in there. And because I thought to myself, I was like, man, I bet if I get to my waist,
yeah,
it may fit. Like,
yeah.
I just don't want to be in here. Like,
yeah. Well, it's like your whole thing is you know what changed? Because I used to be like that. I used to be like, I'm not gonna ask for an extender. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because like it always works. Because all they're looking for is tautness in the.
Oh, I can get it in there tight.
So, but you know what changed my mind is the movie Flight. When he does the barrel roll and everybody just starts falling to the thing, and I go, oh,
yeah.
I go because then I think of like, what's more embarrassing than asking for a seatbelt extender is being the guy that's just crawling around if the plane is like this. So your last moments are just like, you know, like it's hard enough for me to get up when I'm in a bounce house. Yeah. Like your last moments are just gonna be. And then I read a Michael Crichton book where there was something similar, and they were talking about how people flying around in the cabin. I forget the name of the book, but the people flying around the cabin were like fracturing people's faces and necks. And I was like, dude, I could kill people falling backwards on an escalator if I'm too high. You're like, what would I do in an airline that was zero gravity? Mm-hmm. Can you imagine a plane going like this, having zero gravity, and then all of a sudden I'm in the front of the cabin, and then I get all the G-force? Yeah. I'm going to be fine.
I'm a projectile.
But there's going to be 86 necks that are all broken.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't mean like like slightly broken. I'm talking like hereditary. Like just bam, all gone. And you're like, so from that moment on, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask for it.
But I think they give you different colors because they're like, we're gonna make sure this is buckled in, fatty.
Trey, I think you're absolutely one of my favorite guests I've had on the podcast so far.
Thank you.
And I know this feels like looking in a mirror the whole episode.
Yeah, dude.
But you were so great, dude. You crushed today.
Thanks, man.
Where can people find you?
Find me Tre Pack Comedy, TREPACK Comedy. Like I said, I'll be moving to Nashville in December, but I will be still in Austin a lot. And then most importantly, when will this come out?
Probably late November.
Okay. We do Roast Battle League. We have brought that to Nashville now. It is at the Lab at Zany's. The next one's November 14th. I think after that's December 12th. But we're going to keep doing them. You can buy tickets on Zany's website. So please come to that. Other than that, that's all I got right now.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You were great today.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
He was great today.
Yeah.
You guys
we were all great
this
today.
We crushed it.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye.